Why most teen will stay broke and how you can escape it in 6 months like I did. Most teen will stay broke, not because they're dumb, not because they're lazy, but because no one really tell them how to escape it. I know this because, like I said, I was one of them at one time. Was broke, frustrated, no direction, until I discover the game wasn't about money. It was about building the leverage. So what I mean by that, in the last 4 months, I have been making more money than I have ever in my entire life. And mind you, I have started this business path almost 3 years. It was a lot of up and down when I started. I started in the construction niche and I went and provide VAs for construction company, but things didn't go as well as I planned. COVID hit and everything just went south. Like everything went south. Not all my deals that I thought I was going through for the construction company completely canceled on me in the last minute, and I literally had about $300 in the bank at that time, and I only have one bet to make. It's either I go into my saving that I've been saving up for college and buy a course, or I just ditch everything and be done with this forever. So fast forward me a couple back, the decision that kind of really changed my life at that time was learning something. I decided to buy a course. I spent literally my last grant. That's my last grant I had in saving. I didn't have much in saving, but I spent a grand in a course. And personally, that course teach me a lot. I learned how to do sales, I learned to do marketing, I learned to do outreach, I learned to do automation, and I even learned how to create an effective offer. So that led me to got my first ever client, and everything changed after that. I starting to make 3 grand, 4 grand, 5 grand a month consistently. And just coming up this December, I hit my first ever 10K. And like I said, I work less than 2 hour a day now. But I didn't get lucky. I just follow a process that I kind of lay out for myself when I learn all the skill that's needed. So in this video, I'm gonna show you exactly that process that I took to go from $0, and I literally meant $0, to having 5, 10K every month business. So if you just follow this and just do it for 6 months, I guaranteed you'll see result, and you'll see it faster than any other course out there could help you. So let's talk about why most teenager stay broke. The first reason that I discovered when I was on this journey was that I literally have no skill. I can't do anything valuable, and no one will pay me. The only thing that I have on my hand was time. So I decided to leverage that. I have time to learn a lot of skills, and I bought a course. I bought that course to teach myself a skill that I can sell to other people. That was a marketing course. And that has helped me to market myself to other people. Like now, this is me talking to you. This is one of my marketing skill. Another thing, this will be me one-on-one with my client on a sales call, a marketing skill. Reason two why most teen and I stay broke was that you chase a trend. A lot of teens, as well as myself, got caught in this trap. I started with a lot of popular things. I started with drop shipping. I started drop shipping. I drop shipped 4 or 5 product. I started a crypto agency. I started to do crypto myself. I do crypto. I've done NFTs. I've done flipping a bunch of what you call it, shirt. I try to flip a bunch of. It's basically just drop shipping, but I just flip a bunch of shirt. Uh, I done SMMA. I flip. I don't know, a bunch of eBay item. I try to flip eBay item, but I never stick to one long enough to get good at it. So that's what I would do. Pick one and stay with it. Reason three, you sell your time and test out your values. So this is something that a lot of people think is common. So a lot of society thinks is common. Like think about this. You go to a job, you essentially not even trading your skill for it. You trade your time for it. A lot of jobs are just you go in there, do 1 or 2 tasks, you can be done an hour or two, but no, you stay there until your shift ends. So you essentially just trading your time for money. That's the reason why you'll stay broke forever, because you will never have enough time to make a sustainable income and enjoy your life at the same time. So that's the three common mistake that I have when I start. So the sooner you realize this mistake, the better that you are off. So phase two. Here's the 6 month escape plan that I plan out for myself once I have acquired skill and once I have started to understand that I have these mistakes. So the month one, this is probably the most important month that everyone should be on. Either you are in a job or you are completely have a free time. So the month one is you learn one valuable skill or you master one valuable skill. There are multiple skills that you really you can learn. So first, find what you resonate with. Find what you want to do. Find what you're good at. So when I started, I always thought that I was good at building things, but I really didn't pursue that at the start. I picked sales. I picked sales as my first skill because honestly I was lost. I was essentially lost. I just know that I want to create some sort of business, but I don't know how to sell to people. So that's the one skill that I decided to learn. I learned sales. You can go and learn multiple things. It's just whatever resonate with you and whatever you really enjoy essentially. Um, People have made niche of themselves from learning a unique skill, and that has paid them so well that you can't even imagine the amount of money it is. So just don't overthink it. Pick one that you like, or just pick one of these one that I think is quite valuable. Sales, video editing, content writing, appointment setting, and coding. Those are the top five, or coding slash prompting because if you just learn code and AI can do that, Learn how to prompt instead. So just don't overthink it. Pick one and just really, really go deep into it or master it. So month 2, 3, you package your skill and turn it into an offer. So how exactly do you go about doing this? There are three main questions that you have to ask. Who's your ideal client? What problem do you solve? What result would they get? And those are three main ones that I would recommend you answering. For myself, I didn't have an exact ideal client, but I know that my ideal client would be in the business broker niche or the financial advising niche. Those are the two that I know that would be. So what problem do I solve? So I know in my time doing research for myself to create this business, I post a couple of Facebook posts in the financial advisor group as well as um, the business broker group. The one thing that I post was that if you could have one thing and you could have um, one more, you can have more of, what would it be? For financial advising, they said clients. They just put clients. And that didn't really specify what exactly I was looking for. So I turned into the business broker club group, and the thing they say was, okay, I want sellers. I want seller. I want sellers. Okay, so now I decided to kind of flip that. Just make sure that there aren't any business broker that want buyers. Well, I asked, okay, I can help you get 5 to 10 qualified buyers every month. Would that be helpful? And the result I got from that was no one wanted the buyers. And a lot of them just said, okay, I don't care about buyers. I just want sellers. Okay, now I know what they want, and now I know what problem they had. They can't get themselves enough sellers, but they have plenty of buyers. So what result will they get in terms of that? So the result that they'll get is that they'll get themselves an automated system that can generate them seller 5 to 10 qualified seller every month without them touching the computer once. So that's the result that they'll get. And then lastly, create a bowl and a risk-free offer. So the offer that I did was I'll get you 10 qualified seller within 30 days, or else you don't pay, and I'll continue to work with you for free until you get that sellers. And that essentially kind of kickstart everything for me. I've gotten my first client from it, and I've just been upgrading that offer so that is more compelling and it make more money. So month 4. So this is the month where you're supposed to go and go get a client. So DM 50 people a day. The rule that I really govern by is do 200 outreach a day, or do 100 outreach on each platform. So it's either that would be 100 outreach on SMS, 100 outreach on email, or 100 outreach on Facebook. Whatever it take to get the 200. When I started, I remember I did 100 on SMS, 100 on email, and 50 on Facebook, 50 on Instagram, and then 50 on LinkedIn. Those are 5 platforms that I did. And once I kind of determined, okay, which platform really generate me the result, I cut down on Facebook, I cut down on Instagram, LinkedIn, email, and SMS was the main one. So I just pumped a lot of effort into the SMS, see where it took me, and kind of go from there. So if you're starting and you're not really sure of what script you're using, here's one script that I use, and it has worked for me for first time. But the script kind of go like this: Hey, name. This is your name. I want to see if it could work with you, or I want to see if I could partner up with you. I do X to help you, to help the niche, to help business broker get 5 to 10 end result, or 5 to 10 end result without a hassle. So without cold calling, without ads. Would you be open for a call once you have the right time? They'll say yes, or they'll say no. So that's the script that I would use if I were you to get started. So month 5 is to automate. Once you have kind of done this whole process down yourself, you really just automate everything. Use GoHilo, Zapier, Calendly, um, Google Ads just to automate your out inbound leads. YouTube content creation, those are all automation. So right now I have a full system that I use for business brokers. If you're a business broker who want 5 to 10 qualified client, then check out my auto seller course below, and that will create you a system that will essentially send all the SMS that you need to the qualified seller, and you won't have to touch another finger on that system. Like right now, the reason why I'm making content right now is just that I have my system running, and that's getting me client, and I just have so much free time I can go make content. So month 6 is scale with upsell or retention. So once they offer them to buy, offer them more. So a lot of people will buy your system and they'll just use it for a couple of days. They never really fully utilize the usefulness of it. You can offer more. So you can offer more done for you, so you can create more system for them that help them with their current problem with the system. Or you can sell them a VA that would go into your system, work it for them, use it for them. And the only thing that they need to go in with is talking to the client. And lastly, you can add extra. So add add-ons. Like I would sometime I've seen people that target SaaS businesses or mobile apps. They need to have a outreach system that aren't as focused on SMS but more on online, like Facebook or Instagram. So that would be something that an extra add-on or an upsell that could make. There we go. That really just increase what each client is worth without finding new client. And here's the real hack that I use. Sleep. So when you are learning something hard, sales, editing, coding, um, or even like content creation, your brain organizes and stores what you need to learn. And when you sleep, take all of that in, and that help you learn that skill faster. So if you want to get better, study hard and then sleep hard. That's exactly what I do to learn the um, skill that I have to create automation as well as increase my ACT point by uh, five 5 point in a month. And that's exactly how I learned video editing and stuff like that. So there we go. So if you're still watching this, you essentially got what it takes. The only thing that's left for you, my friend, is follow this plan in 6 months, and your future self will thank you. And if you want help with me setting up your system, or you just want a course on how to create a system, like I mentioned earlier before, and you are trying to target a business broker, or you are a business broker trying to get sellers, then just check out my auto sellers generation course, and that will help you generate the qualified seller that you want. And this is coming from me, a young entrepreneur that is an immigrant from an Asian country. Literally, I never come from money, and now I have all this. So there we go. You can trust me, or you can trust me not. Other than that, later.